Hello everyone, I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel. This is Hoy Monty and you're watching Mystic Sorceress. So today I'm going to do a pick a card tarot reading and the topic of this reading is if you are recently separated or you are going through a separation, what your spirit guides wants to tell you. Okay, so your message from your spirit guides if you are someone who has recently separated or you're going through a process of separation. Okay, lets you know why you have separated with this particular person, what is your lesson, and how to move forward in this particular situation. Here are two piles, pile number A and pile number B, right? Uh, Focus on your breathing. You can pause your particular video, whichever card is pulling your attention, that is going to be your pile. In this particular reading, I'm going to talk about why you both have separated, what is your lesson, and how to move forward in this particular situation. Message from your spirit guides how to move forward from this separation. Okay, pile A and pile B, separation. If you have done your selection, you can check the description. You will get the timestamp there. Pile number A, if you have selected this particular deck, passion, then this is going to be your reading. Okay, so the reason of your separation. So if you have separated pile number A, then this is going to be your reading. What is your message from your spirit guides? What you need to accept in this situation? Okay, what you need to release. Hmm. Okay, pile number A. What I'm seeing is pile number A, that in this particular connection, that you were never happy or contented or fulfilled. Okay, you were very much limited, restricted, and just because you are so much comfortable being restricted, being taken under control, or you were very much comfortable being controlled, you thought that could be the best thing that can happen with you. But when time starts passing, you actually realize that you were not happy, you were not contented. For many of you, there could be passion between you and this person. There could be a lot of sexual chemistry, but after some time, you realize that that passion, that sexual chemistry is not enough. Okay, that relationship was keeping you stuck and limited in your life. See, there is an beautiful scenario outside, but this person is dressed up, but they are restricted in a room. Okay. For many of you, I feel this person could be elder than you. Okay. They married you because of your charm, because of how playful you were, but what happened is this person married you, or this person uh, went into a relationship with you so that they can have an ownership over you. You know, the same story that people say that if you like a flower, you pluck it, but when you love a flower, you water it. There is not enough nurturing and caring in this particular connection, pile number A. This person liked you and this person wanted to own you. Okay, you have no understanding, no awareness that you have been confined, you have been limited. For many of you, you could be a second wife or second love for this particular person. Okay, doesn't have to be, but I feel. And this person's motive was to have control over you, pile number A. So this person never really wanted you to, this person never wanted you to grow. This person never wanted you to expand. They always wanted you to stay with them, and they wanted to have you, own you. Your freedom threatens that person. That is what I'm getting. They never really wanted you to grow and to uh, see the world and see your potential. They wanted you to stay with them in a room, in a confined home. And honestly, if I tell you, I feel this person never really wanted you to have freedom. They wanted you to stay stuck. You know, have you seen stories of there are some sort of parents, they don't really want their child to grow much. They fear that their child will never need them. So they unconsciously keep them dependent on them so that they feel needed. So this person always wanted you to stay dependent on them. Okay, but I feel you have a certain glow and certain light and shine in you that world needs you, but this connection is keeping you limited, restricted. What you need to accept, pile number A, that you knew the truth but you kind of manipulated yourself, pile number A. You need to accept that this person, yeah, this person manipulated you. They kept you stuck because of their own need, but you also allowed that person to manipulate you. You know, you never really wanted to see the truth. You never really wanted to admit that you were not happy with this man or with this woman. This person maybe manipulated you, or just gave you breadcrumbs so that you stay stuck with them. You knew it. You were never satisfied, but you allowed the manipulation go on. What you need to release, page of wands, reverse. You need to release the need for attention, pile number A. Okay, you need to release the need for attention. Maybe in your childhood you never really get that much of attention, never really get that much of validation. You always doubted that whether you are attractive, whether you are uh, worth investing, and now you are unconsciously attracted people sexually who will give you that attention and validation. And you attracted people who only want sex, temporary gratification from you, and they actually want to keep you stuck in that entanglement, because your unconscious energy is, I crave for attention. I don't really feel I'm attractive. Please choose me. There are people who lure other people so that they can feel validated. If the other person chooses them, that uh, give them a validation. Unconsciously, pile number A, I'm sorry to say you that unconsciously you give out a very pick me kind of a energy, that I really want people attention. And if other person is not giving you attention, you feel that you're not attractive. It is coming from your insecurity. It is coming from your childhood. And that is why you unconsciously give out that vibe that, pick me. So you need to release the need to attract other people sexually, attract other people through your sexuality. Learn to have a boundary, pile number A. If other person is feeling sexually attracted towards you, that does not mean they love you. You're unconsciously luring the other person, thinking that if you lure them with your sexuality, then finally they will love you or they will choose you. But you are attracting people who only want you to want you for their needs, for their sexual needs, for their pleasure. Lot of sacral chakra energy. You're attracting very surface based connection. Nothing wrong in that, but I feel that why you are going through a separation with this person, because you want more in a relationship. You don't want to be controlled now. You're done attracting a controlling partner who only want to keep you confined for their needs. Okay? And the reason of your separation is Queen of Cups. Again, Queen of Cups here is telling me that your need for validation. That you tell me whether I'm attractive. You choose me, then only I will feel that I'm good enough. And that is why you are chasing opposite person's gender's attention, their validation. And if they feel sexually attracted towards you, right, then you finally feel that okay, I'm really lovable, okay, I'm really likable. For many of you, this particular thing could be coming from an unmet emotional need. Okay, sacral chakra is also associated with emotion, so you are looking for an emotional validation from person, and this isn't coming from your attachment pile number A, and you're calling it love, but this is not love. Why things ended? This particular connection actually making you feel more lonely, pile number A, and you're not realizing that. One person is very emotionally invested and other person is not. They are only there for a pleasure thing. They wanted to own you only. They wanted you for their pleasure. And now I feel you people are realizing that this person was never really emotionally invested in you. Many of you are feeling that you have been taken advantage of. इस इंसान ने आपका advantage लिया है. Now you're realizing that um, this person treated you like an option, or how they behaved, that was not the reality. What is your lesson? Your soul lesson is to trust your intuition. Pile number A. Your intuition always guided you about this person's intention. Always guided you. I feel a lot of friends have actually tried to guide you, but you allowed your emotion clouded your judgment. आप इतना ज्यादा इमोशनली डिपेंडेंट थे इस इंसान के ऊपर that you yourself has manipulated yourself. You got a lot of sign. Your lot of people actually guided you. Your intuition itself actually guided you. You knew the truth that this person don't really feel and pull towards you, or this you already knew that this person did not have any long term goal with you, but you allowed yourself fall into that trap. You manipulated yourself with your own emotion. Your soul lesson was to have control over your emotion and don't allow your emotion cloud your judgment. Follow your intuition. Observe how this person behaves. You actually, this person gave you lot of signs, but you did not consider any signs. You just allowed your emotion control your judgment. And that is why you are now maybe crying, going through a pain of separation. Some truth got revealed, and now you're feeling alone. Maybe many of you are going through anxiety or depression. Your doctor could have recommended a pill, but the truth is, file number A, you had an option to protect yourself, but you ignored all the signs, all this uh, intuition of yours, and you manipulated yourself because you wanted them to choose you. Harsh truth, but this is the truth. You never really protected yourself. You saw all those signs, but you did not take stand for your own protection. Next action. How to move forward in this particular process, in this particular situation, Knight of Swords. File number A, if you are someone who is unconsciously abusing you or unconsciously distracting you. Maybe you are partying, maybe you are socializing with a lot of people, or you're mindlessly talking to other people, or maybe you are unconsciously abusing your body, right? Late night alcohol party or smoke or any other thing, right? You are actually creating more damage. Pile number B, pile number A. Okay, here is a message for you that universe wants. So, pile number A, here is a message for you that you become aware that you are not abusing your body, abusing your mental health. Okay, because I feel you are going through a period of anxiety, you are getting very easily triggered. I know that these things happens because you are processing a lot of difficult emotion. Okay, you need to have patience with yourself, right? And there could be a desire to punish this person, there could be a desire to take revenge, to test them the same medicine, right? You did wrong to me, now it is my turn to take revenge, right? But it will not help you move out of the situation. So here is a message for you, pile number A, that slow down and think twice before you take any action, before you react abruptly. Okay? And I feel many of you want to defame this person, right? This is your uh, way of take revenge, but it won't help, pile number A, for a longer run, and you will not be able to come out of this. But I'm not someone who can give advice on what you should do, but your guidance is just to take a pause before you take any impulsive action, just to punish this person. Okay, just slow down before you take any action, because your emotions are all over the place. Okay, and spirit is guiding you that do not take any action, you might regret later, right? You can focus on your mental health, your emotional health, focus on your healing journey, do something which can help you stay calm down, right? Balance your emotion first. Do not take any impulsive action you might regret later on. Pile number A. Okay, and here is a guidance from your spirit guides, the devil reverse. Pile number A, I feel many of you are doing a wonderful work. Okay, you are realizing how this relationship was a toxic relationship, or something was imbalance. Someone was selfish in this particular connection, and you are realizing that this particular connection is causing more harm, right? Because there is some sort of imbalance in this particular connection, or this connection was only need based. Maybe this person, one person was there for their sexual pleasure, and another person was there for just financial support. And spirit is guiding you that come out of this entanglement. This bond will keep you stuck. You know, have you seen when you snack a lot, you do not have the appetite for a meal, है ना? आप जब बहुत दिन भर बहुत ज़्यादा स्नैकिंग कर रहे हो, बहुत ज़्यादा चिप्स खा रहे हो, कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स खा रहे हो, बहुत ज़्यादा आप चाय पी रहे हो, आपका जो मील कंप्लीट एक न्यूट्रिशियस मील खाने की एपेटाइट नहीं रहती, बिकॉज यू आर सो मच फुल ईटिंग स्नैक्स, इट स्टार्ट्स अफेक्टिंग योर बॉडी, ये आपके बॉडी को अफेक्ट करता है. You feel lazy, you do not have energy being productive. So this particular connection का जो energy है ना वो वैसा ही है, right? It is a very need based, very lower level pleasure based. एक temporary gratification आपको इस इंसान से मिलेगा, right? A temporary emotional validation, yeah, थोड़ा बहुत घूम लेना, थोड़ा बहुत sexual pleasure, but it will leave you with lot of void, emptiness. ये आपको और अकेला फील कराएगा. Why? Because this connection demands you to sell your soul. अपने आत्मा को बेच के जिस रिश्ते में रहते हैं हम, right? And your soul, you're unhappy, you know, pile number A, you are feeling bitter, you are feeling revengeful, you know, not because that person did something wrong to you, because you allowed seeing that this person had only sexual interest. You got a lot of evidence, but you ignored your intuition, you ignored your friends advices. For many of you, you got a lot of sign, proof, but you ignored. You manipulated yourself. You settled for less. You knew this person had no intention to commit you. For many of you, you understood that this person has only one intention. Or maybe you also had this intention unconsciously. You entered into this connection. without reflecting, am I entering this connection because of my temporary gratification? मतलब टेम्पररी मुझे एक इमोशनल कंफर्ट चाहिए, टेम्पररी मुझे एक वैलिडेशन चाहिए, टेम्पररी मुझे एक सेक्सुअली अट्रैक्टेड फील करना है, इस बेसिस पे आप चले गए इस कनेक्शन पे, एंड नाउ दिस कनेक्शन इज affecting you. You know, this particular card in your case is telling me that this person demands you to sell your soul. आत्मा को बेच के जब हम कोई रिश्ते में रहते हैं, right? And spirit guide is telling you that, you know, do not sell your soul because of you feel that this is what you deserve. You deserve more, but for that you need to come back to your source. You need to come back to your soul. What am I doing with myself? You deserve better, pile number A. All you need to see your worth. This person is manipulating you, I feel, or you could be manipulating yourself, telling yourself a story that this is what I have, what I can have. I will not get something better. And spirit actually conspired and pulled you out of this particular connection because you were not happy. You wanted more. Okay. So, pile number A, this is what I have for you. I hope you found it helpful. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon so every time I upload a video, you get notified. And if you wish to book one-to-one session, you can reach out. My WhatsApp number is given in the description. I will see you next. Bye. Hello, pile number B. If you have selected this particular card, rejection, then this is going to be your reading. Uh, if you are going through a period of separation and you want to know how to move forward in this particular situation, then your spirit guide is guiding you how you can move forward in this particular situation. Okay. So, pile number B, I see the reason of this separation is conflict, chaos, fight, argument. You both felt powerless in this particular connection. You both went through some sort of conflict, disagreement, and there was a need to win. Okay, righteousness, I am the right, you are the wrong. Okay, and a competition energy, I see that there is a lot of competition battle. For many of you there could be third party intervention as well. So some sort of disagreement, fight, argument, um, exchange of harsh word created the separation. Okay, both felt powerless in this particular situation, both felt helpless, both felt that other party don't respect their opinion, and something happened and both the person felt triggered. There could be wrong communication, wrong words has been used. Okay, or somebody felt intimidated by the other person, that only one person is in the power and other person has no opinion about this particular connection, and because of this imbalance in power, it resulted in separation, rejection. Somebody felt that if they be themselves, they will be rejected. Okay, it could be you or it could be that other person, or maybe both of you. You feel that if you express your needs or you express how you want to be treated, that won't be honored by the other one. The other person wants you to change or become the other person. or vice versa. That person felt that you want them to change. Lack of cooperation, that you need to accept me the way I am, and the other person is also saying the same. Nobody want to negotiate. There is a power play. I'll win. No, I'll win. Okay. So power play is the point, is the problem. Okay, in this particular connection, and that is why it resulted in separation. There could be a fight between you and this person, and you felt that this person don't actually honor your opinion, don't actually want to hear your side of the story. They want everything as per their game. Okay, so now what is the lesson, what is the soul lesson behind this particular separation? The hanged man, the hanged man reverse. Okay, the soul lesson is file number B, that you need to take a pause. You need to take a pause and let go the need to win or being right in a situation. Because the more you want to be right, the more you look for people who validate that, yes, you are the one who is right in this particular connection. Okay, the more you want to win or the more you want to feel superior, you will lose the perspective. You will miss out on something very important. So the handpan reverse is telling me that some important information or some important insight you will get if you slow down and let go the need to win. Just surrender to the process. Your learning is to master the art of patience. You don't need to always have control over the situation. Sometimes allow the universe give you a right kind of insight. You need to change your perspective. Pile number B, when we judge other people, we miss out on many information, miss out our learnings from the situation, miss out a lot of insight from a situation. If we are very much focused on judging a person, whether they are wrong or they are right, this black and white thinking actually slows down our process of learning. You need to change your perspective, and it will happen its own when you slow down, when you let go the need to be right always. Okay, I feel the reason of the disagreement, the reason of the power play, the reason of the conflict was you both did not understand each other. Lack of understanding. You both communicated other thing, but both interpreted a different message from that communication. And you will get that clarity if you slow down. Your soul lesson is to let go the need to control, let go the need to win. Start to understand the other person, start to see the perspective of other person, where they are coming from. I'm getting a strong message. You will only know why a person behave the way they behave if you understand where they are coming from. इनके past कहाँ है, what kind of past relationship they have been through, why they are so defensive, why they are not open to feedback, what trauma, what past experience shaped this person. First, focus on understanding the person before you want to be understood. Or first, you try to understand yourself and then judge the other person. Okay? Maybe you are judging the other person too quickly and not understanding yourself or the other person. When we judge, we miss out on the information. One time you can only judge other person, or you can understand the other person. So pile number B, your soul lesson is to shift your perspective, see the lesson behind it, and slow down. When you slow down, when you reflect, then only you will understand why the other person behave, how they behave, where they are coming from, why you behave, how you behave, where you're coming from. You both could have a rejection trauma, which is coming from your childhood, and that is shaping your behavior. You both got triggered. I'm getting a message that separation might has happened, but you are telling yourself another story, other person is telling them another story, and what actually happened, that is an entirely different story. Pile number B, the reality is entirely different. That is what I'm getting very strongly, I'm getting from this particular pile. Okay, how to move forward in this particular situation. Six of Wands reverse. Pile number B, you need to put to work. You need to put the work. You need to know yourself first. Before judging the other person, first you need to know yourself. Know who you are. What are your needs? How you want to be treated. When someone is not giving you attention, how you feel. What are your trigger points? This particular pile needs to do personal development. I'm clearly getting it. There is unmet need. Okay? Pile number B, the reason behind your separation is you both had certain unmet need and you did not know yourself that what are your needs. Maybe you have a need for quality time. Your partner has a need of physical touch. So that is why they are coming closer to you, because when they touch you or when they are touched by you, they feel they are loved. Okay? In your case, maybe I'm giving you example because it is a collective reading, take what resonate. Maybe in your case, when the other person spend quality time with you, you feel you're loved, you're valued. So you both could have different needs. Someone could have emotional needs, someone has more emotional needs, someone has more physical touch based needs. But that does not mean anybody is wrong. Their needs are different. And I feel in this particular connection, you did not know, pile number B, what are your needs, what are your non negotiable needs. And you did not know why you felt triggered when your needs are not being met. You need to discover who you are as a person. You need to discover what are your needs. And when you don't get your needs met, maybe needs for validation, maybe needs for physical touch, maybe needs for quality time, how this unmet need triggers your emotional reaction. You did not know what you want from a connection. You did not know what you want from your partner. You did not know what are your needs are. You never really communicated to this person clearly. See, when you don't spend quality time with me, I feel this. This is my non negotiable need, and I want that. You didn't know about yourself and you did not really communicate it. And you expected that person will comfort you, but how? Or maybe unconsciously you have shamed that person for their unmet need, maybe their need for physical touch, because you did not have a clarity That when they come closer, they feel loved and they feel validated. Not because they are only sexually attracted, but this is how they feel that uh, feeling. They feel important. There was a misunderstanding. Both had a different need with different love language, and you both did not know that. Okay? Very clear reading you have. The conflict happened because you ask them, you meet my need, and they ask them, you meet my need. But the truth is, now what you need to accept, pile number B, what you need to accept in this particular separation, the sun reverse. You never really knew your inner child. Okay? All this difficult emotion, all this frustration was coming from your childhood, from coming from your inner child who has certain unmet needs. And you being an adult person, you did not know how to validate yourself. And you expected the other person meet your need. But how will they do it? Because they also don't have that clarity. They were also not in touch with their own inner child. And that is why they are also, they were also expected you to meet their needs. You did not understand. You both had an unhealed inner child that needs healing and acknowledgement and validation from you, not from the other person. Pile number B, the reason of this separation is that you need to learn about your own inner child. Okay? Otherwise, you would always feel that other person should treat you differently, but sometimes they might fall short. All this need, all this discomfort is coming from your child, inner child version that want your validation, not the other person's validation. Okay? This, you were very much disconnected from your inner child, pile number B. And you have manifested this separation because your needs were not being met because of your inner child wound. Okay, it was based on complete misunderstanding. What you need to release, Queen of Wands, you need to release being too needy and being too demanding. You need to release any tendency to dismiss other people's opinion. Pile number B, you don't know that, but you unconsciously become so demanding that other person sometimes can fall short, and they started feeling that it is not enough, right? And you also unconsciously dismiss other person's point of view, dismiss other person's opinion. You don't really give other persons the validation, you don't really give other person the space to share their own story. Things are not black and white, pile number B, right? You need to learn to negotiate a bit. Sometimes you become too controlling, sometimes you become too demanding, pile number B, and that also result in conflict because this person feels that you don't really hear their story, hear their part. You don't really give them the space to open up. You give them the space to open up when they're saying something, you're dismissing it. You're just listening to, you know, fight back, not to understand. You are listening to react. That first you tell me, then I'll give you back. You are not listening their side of the story with empathy or just to understand them. Okay, pile number B, I don't want you to get very much attached to any identity.
that this is who you are. This is not who you are. But you need to work on these tendencies, pile number B. That other person also feel invalidated because you dismiss their side of the story. Sometimes you become so competitive that you listen so that you can prove your point. But you don't need to prove your point. Sometimes you both can be right. Other person don't have to be wrong so that you can be right. You both can be right, but you need to practice the skill of listening the other person's story with an intent to understand them, not to win an argument. And also you need to learn to negotiate your expectations. Sometimes other person can fall short, pile number B, but learn how you can validate, take care of your own inner child when the other person is falling short. Advice from your spirit guides. Two of Wands reverse. Advice from your spirit guides. Two of Wands reverse. Okay. So I feel pile number B, do not make any impulsive choices because you are unsatisfied with whatever you have currently. Figure out the root cause of your dissatisfaction first. Why you are not happy? Is it because there are um, better option out there? Sometimes looking for what is better out there could make you feel more exhausted. Sometimes we need to reflect and go within just to understand the root cause of our dissatisfaction. If you look for outside replacement, is it won't help you in your case. I don't know what your cases are, but I feel if you are thinking that I will look for other partner, better partner out there, I will look for other dating options, it won't help you because you need to figure out the root of your dissatisfaction. Do not make any decision as of now. Connect with your soul, go within, understand why this thing happened. Don't jump from one relationship to the other relationship without figuring out the root of your dissatisfaction. That is what I'm getting for you, pile number B. I hope you found it helpful. If you found it helpful, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon so every time I upload a video you get notified. If you wish to book one-to-one session, if you wish to work on yourself and become better version of who you are, because we need to master some relationship skills, we need to work on our inner child wound so that we attract meaningful connection, right, which is healthy for our mental, emotional, spiritual and physical well-being. You can reach out to me. My WhatsApp number is given in the description. I will see you next. Bye.